You ready?
Yeah.
You doing intro? I'm doing intro. You know what it is, party people. This is arguably the best podcast in the world. It's main man, Flat Kid Nick, For Reals, Black Man Can't Jump podcast.
Yeah.
And we just here to talk about some things, talk about some basketball, talk about some politics, talk about some music, movies. Do what we do best. How you doing, my friend?
Get my Birdman hand rub on right about now, you dig me? Pretty good. No, I'm lying. I'm better than good. I woke up today, so I'm just counting my blessings, man. Yourself?
Even if you weren't good, Bruce Lee said, don't ever speak negative about yourself because your words cast spells. So, like, you free to think whatever you want, but don't speak it into the universe because then more bad stuff happens. What else is going on?
Us at the Black Man Can't Jump podcast want to thank Ray River 6135, Lisa Wimbush 1719, and Martin Benning for participating, watching, and
my main man Martin. So
just a little shout out.
One of those that's older OG partner from Memphis. He a huge Grizzlies fan.
Obviously,
shout out to him.
He always saying something about this in the comments.
We actually gonna talk about Zach Edey, so I appreciate the support. My mom, you've known me my entire life, so I love and appreciate you. Thank you so much. And then my main man Martin, he's actually an athletic trainer. We actually want to send people that are serious about health and wellness his way. So I appreciate you.
Be on the lookout for the Black Man Can't Jump reviews of Mr. Martin.
Oh, no doubt.
Go
absolutely.
That'd be a nice little video to put together.
Yeah. Okay. So a little bit of that's been going on with me. I went to SummerLeague with my pops.
Okay.
Me and my dad, we checked out the Heat game. Heat in OKC. I went to go watch Jaime Jaquez Jr. because he a bucket. And what's crazy is that Jaime did what Jaime does best, and then we had a breakout performance from Josh Christopher. The other part of the Zesty King on that. So when he not being zesty, he was a bucket.
Hey man, stall my man's out, all right?
But he actually showed out.
He took the brunt of that.
Chill.
Pause.
That's crazy.
He took the brunt of that. Cause how he get?
But he was a bucket for 14 minutes.
He got kicked out the league first. Let the other dude
I don't know
stay.
how to feel about that.
Yeah, how would you feel if there's a video of
you being zesty,
your quote unquote homie ground pounding you, and then you get kicked out the league, but he gets to stay, knock out basketball wife, and then she had the nerve. Yo, she's so foul. So imagine you with a chick. She's smashing another dude in your crib and get pregnant by this dude in your crib, and then when y'all divorce, she come back and try to sue you to get the house.
Yeah, that's risky behavior for sure. But he was a bucket. I think he went 5 for 6. He had 23 points in 14 minutes of play. Caught 2 bodies.
So he's back to his Arizona State ways.
Yeah, he was dope. It was a dope experience. What's the old boy that played for Duke? The one that painted his nails that we talked about a few episodes ago. I watched him play.
McCain.
Yeah, he liked that. We watched Philly and Portland. Keegan's brother, Chris.
Yeah.
That boy need work.
Still?
Yeah. He got 6 turnovers before I decided to leave the game.
So he got in off his brother's name, basically. That's what I'm hearing.
Yeah.
It happens.
Also, the center that they picked up, in terms of his offensive prowess, he not nothing crazy. Like he'll probably be good for like 6-7 points, but he good. He a solid pick and roll. A lot of pick, a lot of kick out. I see him filling up the stat sheets with rebounds and assists and a couple blocks. But in terms of the offensive prowess, he not there yet. White boy.
So he gonna be a G League.
No. He gonna make it. He definitely ready to
contribute a couple minutes, maybe.
17 minutes. I'll give him 17 minutes for sure because he backing up Aiden and Robert Williams when he come back if he semi decent. I hope not. I hate to hear it when kids get injuries.
Boston knew what they was doing when they got rid of him, bro. They did that on purpose.
Yeah. And then the last game was Boston and Lakers. The white dude, y'all got something with the white dude.
Yeah, he cool. He all right.
I think he'll average 12 for y'all. He a good shooter.
That's why Austin's in the gym. He's trying to figure out how he got to up his game because he might lose some minutes.
Yeah, and then Bronny's practicing for his construction career because all he put up was bricks.
So I want to say this about the whole Bronny situation, and I also want your commentary on this. I feel as if the world, while yes, it is a cold place, you got to play the factors. My guy's what, 6'1", right?
Yeah.
Listed at 6'1".
No, he's 6'1" because they at USC they had him 6'3".
6'3", 6'4".
Yeah,
right?
yeah. So once he hit the combine, we learned the truth.
6'1". So,
but I'm on wax saying that I have faith in the boy. I thought because he had some of the best set 3-point shooting and the conditioning, and he was jumping out of the gym. He jumped higher than Derrick Rose in the combine. So he had a lot of raw talent traits that I thought that were gonna translate.
Looks good in combine.
Yeah, but you're absolutely right.
But I don't want to be mean because I feel as if we're missing crucial things that happened to him that has caused him. Bro, he had a cardiac arrest, did he not?
Yeah.
So who's not to say that
No.
That's a big reason. Hold on, hear me out.
Okay, go ahead.
That's a big reason why some of his growth is stunted. You feel me? Because your body's trying to recover from that, dog.
Right.
Steph Curry's taller than him.
Yeah.
Like even if he'd have been Steph Curry's height, take away the shooting ability. Okay, he's 6'3". He's 6'3". He could do. You know what I'm saying? He can work. But at 6'1", bro, that's tough, bro.
Yeah.
That's super tough. So I feel like just because
the best attribute to his game, because he can't shoot, he doesn't slash to the basket, he's not assertive. He there's some defensive prowess there, but he's not strong enough. He needs to hit the weight room because every guard already looking at him like food, and they bumper car bump him, and he skirts off the rails. So, best case scenario, he goes to G League for
the rest of the contract. Maybe he
I'm gonna be real. He need like 2 seasons. He need like 2 solid seasons. I think he needs to maybe 3.
I think he should try out for Fresh Prince because he kind of fits the story right about now.
You know they on season 3. I need to catch up on that.
Facts. I never.
No, it's good.
It's good.
It's good. Okay. It's a good adaptation because it like
modernized the story.
The Will Smith version was a little whimsical. It was like 90s sitcom-ish where it was like they focused on a lot of the jokes and the punchlines. This is more like realistic. It's more like a dramatization of it, but it's dope.
Okay.
But a lot of dope stuff happened in SummerLeague. Met Coach Jenkins, head coach for the Memphis Grizzlies.
Okay.
Met Josh Richardson. To those that don't know, he's a solid role player, and he actually
now?
The Heat.
He's back with them?
He been injured, so he just been camped out on their roster.
That's funny. Niggas be thinking he been on other teams and stuff.
Yeah, he played for the Spurs and Pelicans and He's a solid. Yeah, he's a solid.
Serviceable, like 6'5",
tall,
6'6".
Yeah, solid, tall.
Plays defense.
Yeah, role player.
Hey.
Smart. Another Jaylen Brown type where like
say it again,
when his career is over,
he's set.
He can be a doctor.
He's set.
So it was dope to meet him. And then I also met Mike Miller. To those that don't know, Mike Miller got a ring with the Heat. He played for the Grizzlies. He was a good sharpshooter. He has a podcast now. Super nice guy.
I used to kill with him and T-Mac on NBA 2K1.
Yeah. So that was my highlights of day one at SummerLeague.
Okay.
I want to shout out one of my best female friends, Danielle Johnson. If you guys need a good chiropractor, knows what she's doing, salute to her.
She gets approval from the Black Man Can't Jump podcast?
Absolutely.
She gets 4 black thumbs up?
Yeah, she basketball players, football players, UFC fighters, all of it.
Oh, she knows she's doing it?
Yeah.
Okay.
She's been in the business for a while.
I need to book an appointment.
I imagine. But SummerLeague was dope. Yesterday I went to the Aces game. The Aces fan in me is gonna tell you that they've been on a winning streak. They've been in a 7, 8, 9 game winning streak.
You get one. We talked about
so
this.
fatigue kicked in.
Right. But
hey, Kennedy Carter was doing her thing. She was a bucket.
Who's guarding her?
Huh?
Who's guarding her? Nobody.
Kelsey. We talked about that previous episode.
So that's why
how she's undersized.
That's why they took her out the game then?
That's a big reason why we lost is because she kept so other players on the team were getting hot. And then like when you have a hero complex where you're like, yo, I want to jump in. She kept doing that, and as soon as she started doing that stupid shit, that's when we started.
Who, Kelsey or Jackie?
No, Kelsey.
Cause I'm gonna tell you,
Jackie plays a smart game.
Yeah, I picked it up. It was like,
and I'm Becky Hammond. I'd have loved you since ever, but you shouldn't have pulled Sid Colson yesterday. Sydney Colson was defensive prowess. Brought us back, and then for whatever reason you pulled Sydney. And you pulled number 15, old girl.
Erica Hayes.
You pulled Erica Hayes when most of the time, I think Erica Hayes is DUI, but she was slashing to the basket, playing the game that she's supposed to be playing.
Hold on, let me say this in regards to Miss Hayes.
She has an amazing handle package.
Yeah, hey, she came out of retirement to play, so she's still getting in.
Oh, okay. Well, then she was in a rhythm. She was in a good rhythm yesterday.
Yeah, there we go.
So.
Yeah.
I want to say this. Her handle package, crazy.
Yeah.
Not only that, she's a bigger guard, so she matches up very well with everybody.
5'10",
I appreciate her presence on the court, but sometimes, like, when you're too good at something, you think you could use it all the time. So, like, she's quicker than most guards. She has a better handle package than most guards.
She got to dust off
but sometimes, like, she'll make it all the way to the lane, but she jumps into the double team, and won't finish. So she was slashed to the basket, doing the thing. Her and Sydney Colson. Sydney Colson got like 4 steals in like 3 minutes, and so she pulled her. Yeah. What was the point of pulling them?
Becky, hold on, check this out. Hey, Becky. Yeah, all right, check this out. So the next time Sydney Colson in the game and she get 4 steals, leave her in the game.
Big facts. But you know what? I'm not going to hate because in terms of, it was a full house. It was like 10,600 people at Michelob. But I had an amazing day. I met Brandon Jennings. I met Cheryl Miller, which, by the way, Miss Miller, I sincerely, if you ever watch the Dopest podcast coming up, this is the inception. This episode 55, 56, I guarantee you, we gonna get you on this podcast if you ever see this. But that was one of the best fan interactions I ever had. I was like,
She
yo.
real.
I was like, yo, you're Cheryl Miller. And she was like, yeah, I know.
Yeah.
She was like, what's your name?
Bro, she's like that.
But
she's from that time.
It warmed my heart.
She's
like,
from that time.
She was like, what's your name? And she was like, she asked me like 4 questions. It was a genuine fan interaction.
That's the time when Hoopers cared about Hoopers.
Yeah. And I ain't gonna lie, Brandon Jennings was there, the No Chill Gil podcast.
Right,
Everybody was there except Gilbert, of course. And oh buddy, I normally would have took a picture with old buddy. Also, what's old boy name from Minnesota? Cause he was a bucket back in the day.
Rashad McCants.
Yeah, but I hate his demeanor.
How he carries himself.
I hate his demeanor so much.
He's just like, it's just.
And he really wears that goofy ass.
That crown.
That crown is goofy as shit, bro.
Hold on.
We too grown for you to think that.
Sir. Hey,
Rashad.
Rashad, I rock with you, bro. Because I rock with you when you went to North Carolina. You was getting all them buckets, and I seen.
He's a bucket.
Hey, my boy. Just, you know what? Check this out. Do your thing, King.
Okay, so let me tell you about the fan interaction with that. So I have season tickets for the Las Vegas Aces. I'm gonna have season tickets from now until God don't take me away too soon. But I plan on having season tickets until I die. Realistically, knock on wood, absolutely. So my season tickets are 3 rows from the floor.
Okay.
Who's sitting in front of me? Brandon Jennings. I said, oh shit, that's Brandon Jennings. I said, Brandon, it's 10,000 people. They roaring, so I don't think he hears me. So finally, I'm like, Brandon. I put a little bass in my voice. He turns.
You know he's a little light in the pocket. He can't hear you.
He turns. I said, I'm a fan. Can I please get the picture? He's like, absolutely. Yeah, daps me up, takes the picture. Rashad McCants looks at me like I'm finna ask him next. And it was the side eye for me. Where I was like, I'm good. It was the side eye and that crown. You're a bucket, but
sir,
I really watch y'all podcasts.
Sir, you gotta understand. Just as when we be out in public,
but it was like an entitled thing. Like he was like, you better ask me.
Rashad,
so then I was like, I'm cool.
You like
Brandon Jennings holds a special place in my heart because
he in our range.
So
Bucket.
House party, kid and play.
Talk about it.
Eraserhead haircut.
Juice.
Juice.
Whatever.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
So like when Brandon Jennings brought the high top back, and then Amon Shumpert brought the high top back, and then you were dope. You dropped 55 points as a rookie
on Steph Curry.
Yeah, like.
I mean, he had
like you were real life dope, and minus the injuries, I think you would have been sensational. So like meeting you meant a lot to me. So like SummerLeague was dope. I know last year we talked about me meeting Joe Ingles, and it wasn't all that, but it means a lot to me when people are humble, despite them not having to be.
Facts.
But Cheryl Miller by far made my super dope.
That was a memorable experience.
Absolutely.
For sure.
Absolutely.
Shout out USC.
Tina Thompson was there too.
She still look good?
For her age, definitely age appropriate, yeah.
Oh, okay. She like an auntie, but I still...
Yeah.
I'll take her out to eat.
Absolutely.
I wouldn't knock her down. I'll take her out to eat, though. With all due respect. With all due respect. Derek and Hamby?
Tickets out the arcade machine. Still tickets out the arcade machine.
Very much so. But it all depends on how many you collect and what you exchange it for.
So, right. So,
do you want that? You want that plush doll, or do you want that basketball? Okay.
Right. So, also.
Yeah.
So the WNBA is signing a $2 billion media deal. That's amazing news.
More to come.
Yeah, and we've been telling y'all that the Valkyrie finna start next season. So
2020.
Aces finna repeat.
Is it 5 or 6?
Yeah, they start next season.
Start next season?
Yeah.
So then they start next season, then the year after that, that's when the Toronto team starts.
Aces versus whoever.
What would they be called though?
The Toronto team?
Compies?
high key, if they wanted to so like the Warriors and the Valkyrie, that's dope.
Right.
If they wanted to do something with the Raptors
what's a female? Mastodon.
See, I don't want to see pterodactyls because it's too many syllables.
Yeah, you feel me?
If they wanted to be like the Rexes.
That makes sense.
You can laugh at it because it's bad.
No, but
it's
we
bad.
don't know.
But I'm saying something similar.
We don't know.
To the
leave a comment.
Dino.
Yeah, like the.
It's corny too.
You know what that made me think of? What was that? It was like a Resident Evil dinosaur game. If y'all know what I'm talking about, leave a comment, bro.
On a side note, I was playing Resident Evil
1 or 2?
3.
3 remake?
Yeah.
Okay.
And I'm stuck in the parking garage.
I don't play those games. I'm not gonna lie. I'm terrified.
They're not scary.
I'm terrified. I don't like playing games where I know there's a chance I could die, like nasty. Like I've never played Dead Space. I've never played Protocol.
I ain't gonna hold you.
Dead Space is horrifying, bro.
Dead Space is my jam,
bro.
Dead Space 1 and 2. I'm not gonna hold you. I used to play it in the pitch dark, like 3 o'clock in the morning.
Horrifying.
What's crazy is that what was crazy about those games is that like after you got killed, where they were about to jump out, and it made you jump every time.
I never.
They came out with another game just like Dead Space called the Callisto Protocol.
There you go, yeah. Trash.
And it's on the PlayStation Network.
I'm trash.
Oh, it's on the PlayStation Network free.
I'm
stuck. I don't have the patience. Let me not say I don't have the patience. I'm stuck in an area where they jump you. That's the one thing that sucks about those games is that when they jump you, like you got to be quick on the trigger. You got to be.
House of the Dead, count me in.
Yeah, I felt that was a good game. But WNBA signed $2 billion deal.
NBA signed a $76 billion deal.
On top of that, the growth of basketball is that in the 2024-2025 season, you heard it here first, that they're literally gonna show a game every day of the week after the football season.
And then you know what else is gonna happen? I say about 3 to 4 years, just how the NBA has like a 2K league.
Yeah.
There'll be a content creator league.
Look, like the All-Star game where they have it's like the All-Star game, but it's just all content creators. That's cool. I would play. Get my little 5 points. Get my little 3 assists.
Here you go with that nonsense again, man. You're an 8-10 point getter, man. You're 8 to 12 getter, man. Couple offensive rebounds, couple mid-range pulleys. Niggas don't want to guard you. Hit a couple threes, some free throws, and then boom, you're already there.
I appreciate that.
I see the game, man.
Appreciate it.
I see how the game can translate. It's just getting the.
Or I could coach to the victory. Either or. I want to be like you. You're a good coach. It's okay. You can be modest. I'll let you be modest.
I got a lot of work to do.
The WNBA is also linking a deal with New Balance. I don't know what that's gonna look like. I don't know.
Who?
New Balance.
NBA?
The WNBA. I think it's cool in terms of sponsorship.
Yeah.
Cameron,
that's why.
Yeah. Cameron, and I hope that her recovery is going amazing.
There she is.
Yeah.
Oh my God. I'm just glad that she's on Team D. You feel me? I was a little worried for a minute, but good job, Bam.
Nah.
Bam, bam, splash.
What my man's talking about is Asia Wilson is dating Bam. Out of bio.
Yeah.
She was always respectfully,
but
she had a no name. Like I seen him in in pictures.
Yeah, but
I didn't know his name. I'm not saying no name because I want to disrespect who he is or anything. I just mean that he doesn't have a celebrity presence.
Right.
Because everybody is somebody. I want to be very clear on that. Everybody is somebody.
He was somebody.
I am somebody.
He was somebody.
He was Asia Wilson's boyfriend.
Was keyword.
Yeah, it was.
We all have our chances.
Also,
splash money.
The NBA 2K cover was announced.
Yes.
My 2-time MVP, Finals MVP, Defensive Player of the Year,
Read them accolades, man.
SB, WNBA Athlete of the Year award, Commissioner's Cup award,
Come on, please.
statue in her college town. Yes, she has a shoe.com. Girl got a book. Asia Wilson now
she does have
on the cover of NBA 2K, along with Jason Tatum and Vince Carter.
So, question, here we go. Which version will you be getting?
The Asia Wilson one, no question. I already pre-ordered it. I pre-ordered it the day that they announced it.
Will you be opening it? That's the question.
I open all of them. So I have the Candace Parker one, which was the first one ever. I have the Diana Taurasi and the Sue Bird one. I have the Sabrina Ionescu one. And now I'm going to have the Asia Wilson one. Now, the real question you want to ask me is if I'm going to buy two of them.
Yeah, I was going to ask that too.
And if I'm thinking about it, because there's one where it's just Asia Wilson and she's holding the championship. That's the one that I pre-ordered.
Right.
And then there's another one where it's her.
Half and half.
And then there's one with it's Jason Tatum and her on the cover. I thought it was cool for the Ruffles thing, like if I ever but
nah, I get it. That makes sense. So that lets us know who might be the new.
I will say this.
I mean,
I'm mad.
On the cover one time.
I'm mad that they're not putting new athletes on 2K covers.
New athletes.
Like Vince Carter was already on a 2K cover. He been on a 2K cover, an NBA Live cover. Like, put somebody else on the cover. And I get why they put Asia and Jason Tatum.
What was Vince on 2K?
It was like one of the first ones. It was like 2K3 or like. Here, hold on, I got you.
But it's AI, bro. AI. I think. Was it when he was with New Jersey? He was on the cover of an Xbox basketball game. I forgot the name of it though. But y'all know the name of the game, the OG Xbox, the fat black one. The basketball game that first came out, he was on the cover of that joint.
Okay. So Allen Iverson,
Yeah,
Allen Iverson.
Where's my man Ben Wallace?
Ben Wallace. Shaq.
Chris Paul, KG. Yeah.
Kobe.
Hold on, go back. That is a fucking classic. I cannot lie. 2K10 is a classic, bro.
I think that's when they first introduced broadcast.
Bro, that game, if you got the collector's edition, it came with a locker.
That's dope.
That you can put your games in. I'll never forget that.
2K11,
yeah.
I mean, Michael Jordan, Larry Bird, Magic Johnson.
That's 2K12.
Michael Jordan again. God.
13,
Blake Griffin, Kevin Durant, Derrick Rose.
LeBron again. KD again.
So
international.
These are so I'm mad at Ronnie for doing this for two reasons. One, if you came out with an international version, you should have kept that.
Facts.
Why'd you get rid of it? And then two, you know what I mean? So Marc Gasol and Pau Gasol, that's crazy.
Spain.
Dennis Schroeder,
Germany.
Tony Parker,
France. He shouldn't have been on the cover.
So Michael Jordan has all these covers. James Harden, Anthony Davis,
and Steph Curry on the 2K16. Yeah.
They have a Danilo Gallinari one. Fun fact.
Italy? Is that Italy?
Maybe. Fun fact about Danilo Gallinari. Before I was any good at 2K, I used to throw nothing but oops. And I used to score with Danilo Gallinari when he played for the Denver Nuggets.
Oh, yeah.
And I used to be like, my key phrase would be like, send him to the gallows. Like, whenever, like...
That does sound like it would go.
Man. Pau Gasol.
Again.
Kobe. Paul George. DeMar DeRozan. Shaq. Kyrie. Ben Simmons.
Stop. Go back, Ben. That must be the Australia.
What's crazy is I had this one.
That was before the pass.
He was a different man back then.
Very much so.
LeBron, Giannis, D Wade,
D Slade,
Anthony,
D Slade,
Zion,
yeah,
Kobe.
Cole.
Okay, so I stand corrected. Damian, Candace,
Sir.
Luka.
Sir. When it comes to Dreamcast, oh, you gonna have to bring a cast of people to try to beat me on Dreamcast shit, bro. We go back.
They have a J. Cole edition.
Yeah, the Dreamer edition. We talked about that.
My thing
It was sold out before we.
My thing is,
how does a rapper
keep these editions up? No.
Because then check it out. You see how crazy it got after one point.
Okay. I'm not mad at the J. Cole edition. You know what they could do for editions like this?
Like an entertainment edition?
Sure.
Or like a special edition?
Yeah. I would put like Sham, J. Lou.
Okay, continue.
Hot Sauce.
You talking about
Professor?
Okay,
basketball related people.
But then,
if you're gonna go, and then
they gotta get paid, and Ronnie don't want to pay them.
Okay, so it's funny you mentioned people that don't want to get paid, that people that gotta get paid. So you know why we've never seen Charles Barkley in a 2K game?
Oh, I can count a couple reasons why. $5 footlongs.
I'm weak.
You feel me?
But the reason why you never see Charles Barkley in a game is because he said that he wants all his royalties from 2K to go to players from the 1950s to the 1970s. And 2K doesn't want to do that.
So they're gonna be deals, and they're gonna stall them out until all those players die. And I'm gonna tell you what's cold. That's funny that you say that, because even on the classic, on like those old, on 2K, 2K1, 2K2, 2K3,
yeah, they
had those 1950, 1960, 1970s teams where you can play as like the old school players and stuff.
Right.
That's interesting.
So I stand corrected. Vince Carter definitely deserves to be on the cover. I thought he was already on one.
He was.
But if I look on live, if I look on an NBA live or something,
he's on live for sure.
Oh, then I was gonna say then
Vince
like
Carter. Vince Carter was on the cover of NBA Live 2004.
Right. See.
And then he was also on NBA Inside Drive on the Xbox.
Okay, so since we're here, because now we got to talk NBA Live covers. Which, by the way, there was a time when I played NBA Live more than I played 2K.
I think everybody can feel comfortable saying that. That's when.
So
Live had the little handle stick. That's when EA was on top of things.
Okay, so it starts off with NBA Showdown, which has Patrick Ewing.
Showdown.
NBA Live 95, which had Scottie Pippen. NBA Live 96, which has a Bulls game on it. NBA Live 97 has Mitch Richmond on it. NBA Live 98 has Tim Hardaway Sr. on it. NBA Live 99 has Antoine Walker on it.
From the Boston Celtics.
Yeah.
Doing the shimmy, or that's him? Okay, yeah, keep going.
NBA Live 2000 has Tim Duncan on it. NBA Live 01 has Kevin Garnett. NBA
Stevie
Live
franchise.
Yeah.
That's when it started getting sick. That was the first one.
NBA 2003 had J Kidd on it. I see y'all thought I was crazy. I knew I seen Vince Carter on the cover. NBA Live 2004 had Vince Carter.
The best one. That's the best one. That's the best one.
NBA Live 05 had Carmelo. NBA Live 06 had D Wade.
D Slade.
NBA Live 07 had T Mac.
Yeah.
NBA Live 08 had Gilbert Arenas.
Oh my God.
NBA Live 09 had Tony Parker. I'm weak.
Dwight Howard.
Dwight was on 10.
And then it went downhill from there. Don't even
Live
say. Don't
14
even say.
was
Stop.
Kyrie.
Just stop.
Live 15.
Stop.
Damn, we here, man. Look.
Oh my God.
Westbrook.
Who?
Luka.
That's a bootleg. That's a bootleg cover. That's one you get at the dollar store.
You know what I think? You want to know why I think nobody noticed this one? Because it's on a system that doesn't matter.
Google? Stadia?
Oh, these are apps. These are app ones.
Oh. Stop. Yeah, just stop. You need to stop right there.
It only came out on Xbox One.
Yes, it was free.
The disrespect.
Who else? Who wants that? Do you want that game? You want that?
No.
There he is.
Walking
in there like, man, I don't even want to be here, bro.
So
he looking like, oh,
I think he
home.
might have a future
in podcast or Twitch. COD. I heard he want to Call of Duty tournament.
G League, a trainer, or like if he gets some defensive prowess. But your man's gotta he your man's because he a Laker. He gotta get his weight up, literally.
This part of the show is brought to you by Rich Paul's book, Lucky Me.
Shaquille O'Neal is opening a youth facility in Las Vegas.
I don't know for what. You been out here making all that money off them chicken stoves. You should have been having one out here, chump. No, I'm messing with you, dude. You good, man. You cool.
Tony Parker is having his jersey retired by the French national team.
Only over there should it be retired. It should never be retired in San Antonio. And if it does...
Whoa.
I said it.
Whoa.
Bro, he was out here pulling Steve Nash stuff before Steve Nash was popping, bro. He out here knocking
all right,
his teammates
that's
down.
the end of this episode.
You feel me?
It's your main man, for real. It's Black Kid Nick. This is the Black Kid Show.
We're not gonna let bygones be bygones. He out here knocking your teammates down, and we supposed to let that shit slide.
Facts.
Nah,
yeah,
bro.
Disrespect for sure.
Nah, bro.
Disrespect for sure.
I done broke blood legs a long time ago. Stop playing with me. Talking about he gonna take the wire. I'm gonna take your legs, man. Real